Let's speak to the interim CEO, Hariharan, who joins us now from Lion City. Many thanks indeed for joining us this morning. You're a year on. Are you happy with progress so far?
Yeah, it was an experience for Singapore as a new geography. We have been done fairly well. If you look at that, we have almost traded 400,000 contracts during the year, valued almost like $16 billion US. So it has been a wonderful year for SMX.
Now, some would say that the impact globally has been quite limited. You compare yourself, for example, I know it's only early days after 1 year, the CME in New York and Chicago, the NYMEX, the LME, the Shanghai Futures Exchange, you've got a big gap to really catch up on. How can you do that? And is it unfair to say that you are having limited impact on the global stage?
Well, the Singapore is, as I mentioned, it's a new geography for commodities exchange. And the group has already got 10 exchanges across, and the experience that we derive from various geographies and the blueprint that we have prepared for this exchange. We are confident that we will be able to do a decent job here in Singapore.
Some have also been saying, some critics at least, that you've had limited interest in the contracts that you've launched over the past year or so. Is that also unfair? And what products do you have in the pipeline to counter that criticism?
Yeah, if you look at that, we have started with gold and silver, the precious metals. We then launched the currency contracts. We have a mix of all the baskets. If you look at that, the precious metals, the base metals, copper and iron ore contract, and the currency contracts. So all of them have been introduced to experiment with this market, and we have the big advantage of Asian time zone and the largest consumers and producers of some of the commodities of this region. So we are confident that during the first year we really processed, we really focused on the risk management and exchange processes to be in place. But the second year, the coming year, we plan to innovate products. The already existing contracts, we want to innovate further, and also to build a business and with a focus of knowledge and dissemination to this geography.
So for those who've been saying you've had limited interest in the contracts, that's wrong, is it?
No, the interest is increasing. We have the members participating in the exchange is increasing. We are seeing on a daily basis the volumes are hitting at a all-time high in the recent last 2 months has been extremely good. The interest is gradually building up, and we are hopeful that we will be able to build on this interest in a long term.
Picking one of those,
you know
the WTI
that,
contract of, sorry.
But if you look at an exchange, it's a long-term infrastructure project. It for a first year, it's too early to look at the actual performance of any commodity or a futures exchange. But considering the last one year, we have been fairly good performance.
Picking out one of the contracts, the WTI contract, volumes have declined in that. Are you thinking of any enhancements to boost volume?
Yeah, we have some of the big participants like Glencore, Vitol, and a few of the big names already taken membership in the exchange, and we are expecting few clearing members to get activated in a week or so. So that will give us the support of bigger business in these contracts.
You mentioned Glencore, other members. I mean, can you give us a figure? How many more members do you plan to sign up in the next 12 months? And give us some big names if you can as well.
See, we have big names. We have almost 50 members right now. And if you look at the members, the clearing members are the big names like from local Singapore. We have Philip Futures, Ong First, UOB. We have got from India ICICI Bank, Morgan Stanley, Citibank, New Edge. And the big names are joining us, and they are getting activated. So the process of setting up of a derivatives exchange in a new geography, we are seeing the gradual progress and it is in the right direction.
Thank you very much, team, for your time. 1 year on, congratulations on that, and big names speak for themselves, and also the volume is set to increase. Many thanks indeed, Mr. Hariharan, the interim CEO of the Singapore Mercantile Exchange.